All right, friends, page 75 of your captain's log once again. We're going to be talking about a ball crunch with a twist. There are so many different variations to this exercise. I'm going to get you going on a few of them. All right, it's a great exercise regardless of whether you are a beginner, intermediate, advanced. There's different ways of adding resistance, but I'm going to get you going here, okay? So, remember, always respect the ball. Anytime you're on that ball, the ball is your friend. It's a great tool, but we have to respect it. So once again, always keep a downward force on the ball. So as I roll, I lean back a little bit, keeping that force on the ball. If I come down too vertical, that ball is going to shoot out behind me. I'm going to come down on my sacrum and then eventually come down and hit my head on the floor. So get yourself familiar with that ball. Practice going up and down. Okay, some people do it out in the middle of a room. They put pillows next to them if they're a little unstable and they're not really sure what to do or how to do it. I have some people that actually do it in a hallway, a narrow hallway. So as they go down, they can actually touch the walls as they're kind of getting ready and practicing. Okay, so anyway, we're going to go down like that, keeping ourselves leaning against that ball. All right, now my booty is going to come down a little bit, and you'll notice that stretches my core. Now what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to bring my arms up. I'm going to cup my ears. What you don't want to do is lock your fingers behind your head, because that's going to be too tempting to crank on that head to try to help you during your crunch. So that's why we're going to just cup your ears to give you a little bit of support in your head. Also, just a little trick, keep the tongue on the roof of your mouth. You can actually feel the muscles in your neck. As you push that tongue against the roof of your mouth, it's going to help aid with neck flexion. Okay, you'll get used to it. And, breathe. You gotta breathe. I know it's weird having that tongue pushed up against the roof of your mouth, but it will help that neck flexion, giving you further support in your head. Okay? All right, so elbows out. Now, I'm gonna stretch. My booty goes down. All right, I'm gonna do a straight crunch first, and then I'm gonna crunch. As I crunch, my hips come up. What you don't want to do is this. All you're working on your legs, you're not doing anything on your core. Okay, so as I go back, my hips come down, stretching my core. As I come up and crunch, my hips come up into that kind of posterior pelvic tilt, and you're going to feel your abdominals activate. Okay, so that's just a straight crunch. In the beginning, your hips are a little bit low. Now as you get a little stronger, you can come up a little bit higher on that ball. Okay, now let's say you're doing a set of 20 or however many you want to do, and you start on the top, but at the 10 mark you start feeling that lower back. All you have to do, drop your hips. It'll decrease the load, okay, of your core, and you'll be able to finish. Just a little trick there. Okay, so how do we add a little twist? It's just simply like this. You're going to stretch. As you come forward, hips come up, and I'm going to crunch, and you're going to feel that side. You're going to crunch, and you're going to feel that side. Okay? Keep your elbows out. Try not to bring them in, because that's when you crank on your head. Stretch, crunch. Stretch, hip down, hips up, rotate, crunch. Okay, so it's a great way to recruit that rectus abdominis, but as you rotate, you're going to be recruiting from your obliques, also a little bit into the intercostal muscles of your ribs. Okay, fantastic exercise, and because you're on the ball, your body is going to learn much faster, because it's actually getting smarter, not just stronger. Your body's having to stabilize on the ball. Whereas when you're on the floor, it's already stable. So you're going to learn a lot faster. So here we go. Here we go. Stretch, crunch, rotate. Stretch, crunch, rotate. Hips up. Okay. What I don't want to see happen is that while you're on your crunch, to raise your chin. You're going to see this all the time. People crunch and they bring their chin up. That's the same position as whiplash. You do not want to do that. We've got to work on spinal alignment. So you're here. As you crunch, your chin comes down. Okay? Not up. Down. Okay? So that keeps your spine in alignment from the top of your head all the way down to your sacrum. All right, let's have a strong core and support that spine. On to the next one.